Got to keep on watching, and that we do, folks.
That we do. We're
So
going to get a text from Taylor being like, the stream just stopped.
What happened over there, Fat Fangs?
Yeah, I accidentally clicked the stream button, and I turned it off instead of clicking the intro button. They're right above each other.
You can't just relaunch stream?
I just did. It's already relaunched.
Oh, so now we're good to go on all fronts.
Yeah, you just missed the intro.
You freaked out over there.
Two separate videos.
You freaked.
Well, if it was recorded, it would have sucked. You'd had to patch it together or something. Wouldn't have been my problem. We're fine.
We're fine.
All right, you gonna do your plot summary?
Yeah, I'd love to. Plot summary. The wait is finally over. After 23 years, the world has received what it has been begging for. A sequel to Chicken Run. With Babs, Bunty, and Mrs. Tweety being the only returning cast, the theme remains the same. Chickens are friends, not food. However, this time, Ginger and Rocky have a little nugget of their own they must look out for. Molly, the baby chick, finds herself caught in a high-tech chicken processing facility run by none other than Mrs. Tweety. Ginger must find a way to save Molly, and just like her mom, Molly must find a way to save the rest of the chickens.
Nice, mine's way shorter. Chicken Run 2 Chicken Run 2 is a movie nobody asked for, but Netflix gladly obliged. While the original Chicken Run was a classic, this one missed the mark. The chickens were no longer chickens. They were spies equipped with wings and a beak. Besides Rocky, who was a babbling buffoon.
Nice. But so was the other rooster. He was an idiot, too.
Yeah, the old dude.
Yeah.
So when you said returning cast, you mean voice actors? They all sounded the same to me.
They're not. The dude was Mel Gibson in the first one.
I know, but apparently he's canceled for something. What did he get canceled for?
I think he might have said something anti-Jewish before.
Thought he was Jewish.
He made Passion of the Christ. You would have thought he wouldn't have said something anti-Jewish.
Yeah.
Or maybe he was pissed at the Jews for doing that to Jesus.
Hey.
And he was replaced by Shazam.
Oh, no kidding.
The girl, I don't know who it was at first, but she is now... Ginger is the black lady from Westworld.
Okay, the one that was OP?
Maeve. Yeah.
Okay.
And then the returning cast, they had not Bellatrix, Dolores Umbridge.
Okay.
She was the strong hen. She was in the first one and this one. In the first one was Peter Pettigrew. He wasn't in this one.
Why did you not make it?
Don't know. Maybe his character wasn't in it. In this one, the old rooster was Filch. In the first one, it was not.
How is Filch? I feel like Filch is ageless.
Yeah.
Yeah. How old is he?
Do you think...
I think he's 83 by now.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to be in his 80s. Do you think Filch is more famous for Filch or Game of Thrones?
Are you dumb?
I mean, yeah, it's dumb, but he's in Red Wedding, which is one of the best episodes. And
yeah.
He causes the whole thing.
But certainly Harry Potter.
Everyone sees him, they go, that's fine.
I think Harry Potter is a bigger fan base, even though Game of Thrones is definitely up there.
Do you think that Harry Potter has more fans than Game of Thrones?
Certainly.
I have lots of friends that I know haven't seen Harry Potter. They're like, no, that's for dorks. But Game of Thrones was for everyone. People who liked
it was for adults.
Swords, people who
a lot of people
titties,
couldn't. Yeah, true. But a lot of kids couldn't watch Game of Thrones because of that fact.
Yeah. But I'm growing up, and I just so happened to grow up in an age where I was a kid during Harry Potter, and I was an adult during Game of Thrones, and I bet I know more people who watch Game of Thrones.
But they've all watched Harry Potter. Regardless, I think Filch is Filch.
Yeah. I mean, but that's because
I don't even know his name in Game of Thrones. I don't know what his Tarly.
I think so. Or is that the fact Sam kid?
Sam Tarly. That sounds kind of right.
Yeah, I don't remember his name in that.
It is Tarly. See? You don't even remember his name, but you know who Filch is.
Yeah, but I see him and I could be like, oh, Red Wedding. Yay.
Red Wedding. Yikes.
Hey.
That was a good scene in Game of Thrones when Arya takes his face. But
Great.
Boy, did they ruin that season. And also, Harry Potter, through and through, everybody was pretty pleased with it. Like, the 7th movie before the end was like, everybody was like, oh, it's kind of slow, but it's leading up to this. And it led up to perfect battle, perfect scenes, perfect end. Benito Mussolini.
But what about when Harry and Voldemort's faces mesh into one?
I loved it.
You loved that?
Let's finish this the same way we came in.
Together!
Yeah, but, we'll see how the new Harry Potter thing is. Is it HBO, Hulu, or what? HBO?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be HBO.
It's HBO can do more fun stuff, but it's also going to be about kids, so it's not like it's going to be fun stuff.
I wrote this note last week because I wanted to remember this, so I put it on next pod.
Love that. I do that all the time.
So I'm in my office, and Luke's in there, and I say, "Dude, you're driving me crazy." There's this one
that's going to help him want you to drive you crazy more.
Yeah. And there's this one thing that I said once to Luke that, okay, one time I said, "You're driving me nuts." And he said, "What about my nuts?" And he thought it was the funniest shit he's ever said in his life. And it was. I mean, the first time he did it and he's laughing, I thought it was hilarious. So now I know I can't say that because I know he'll be stuck in there laughing hysterically.
Right.
So I said, "Dude, you're driving me crazy." And he said,
"What about my crazy?"
No, but he said, "What am I driving you?" And I said, "Crazy." He said, "No, something else." And I'm like, "No, I'm not going to say it." And he said, "It's the N-word." And he's in my office. Yeah. And I'm like, whoa, don't say that.
It's nuts.
And he's like, no. He's like, it's a different N-word. Yeah. And I'm like, "You're driving me nuts." Okay.
Yeah, okay. Now leave.
Yeah. And he said, "How am I driving you nuts?" And
that's good too.
You've never seen him laugh harder.
Yeah.
He was dying that he got me.
Luke kills me because he'll always calls me at the most ridiculous times. I've texted him before and I'm like, "Yo, dude, call me during the workday." Because if it's about 9 p.m., I just don't have anything left in me to like talk about college football.
He has been calling me a lot lately. There's a good chance he could come on this podcast.
He calls me late.
Yeah.
He calls me very late, and I'm like, "Dude, I can't do this right now." Yeah. Text me during the workday. I'll give up some time for work to talk college football. Sun State Conference.
Where's Zachy Poo?
Didn't even know what the Sun State.
There's a Sun State, Sun Belt.
Sun Belt Conference.
Sun Belt, I think. No Sun State.
What do you think? Yep, that's what I think too.
I'll be like.
That's what I always go with.
Today, he said, "Do you think Clemson, Florida State, or Wake Forest should join the SEC?"
Make it all three.
I said, "Clemson." Just spat one out.
Yeah.
He said, "Really, you think?" And I said, you know what? Actually, Florida State. They're suing the ACC anyway. For whatever. He said, "Really? Are they suing the ACC?" I said, "Yeah." Why would they do that?
He didn't know?
No, I guess he didn't know. I was like, of all people.
All right, so speaking of like stuff you see around and then you just want to ask it on next podcast, this is a question I hope you can help me answer. Why do school buses open the door before they go over a train track?
I bet back in the day, I bet School Gus, the driver, got absolutely obliterated by a train.
But what's the door do?
Make sure they can hear it.
But they have a sliding window.
I think it's crazy, but it's
Don't they have a sliding window? Or do they?
Yeah, but you got to see it from that side too. Maybe they do both, and I just never noticed the slide.
Yeah,
but it's got to be a law because they all do it. True.
Trains are
scary,
loud though. I feel like trains are scary.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea.
There was one that was going awfully slow, and I saw it, and I saw the arms starting to go down.
I did that on my way over here, and you Fast and Furious it.
Oh yeah, I mean it wasn't even. I was first in line.
It was starting to go, and this train.
Well, you can get caught behind that train on that road.
Hours.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll actually stop right there.
Yeah, they unload cargo on the side.
Yeah.
It's so I'm like, pain in the ass.
No, man, I'm going.
No,
I'm going Don Toretto.
Yeah, I looked at it. I was at Publix the other day, and I'm sitting at this red light, and I'm looking across. I'm not like honky or anything. I'm just kind of like observing my area.
Yeah. And
there's like these two girls, and they're like parked on the train track. The arms are going down to a point where it's gonna like
crash their car.
It crush their car.
They're gonna get crushed.
The train would have rammed right through them unless Will Smith showed up.
Yeah,
you get that reference?
Hancock.
Yeah, but that's a good movie.
It is.
But and then they like realized and were like looking up at the arms, and then just like plowed through a red light.
Hancock would have been a good one for the list.
Also today, I was sitting at this red light for 5 minutes, turning left, and like it went through the cycle. You know how you can tell, like you could be like, okay, that just turned red. I might as well press on the gas because I know I'm turning left.
Yeah.
Went through 2 of those cycles. I'm at the front of the line.
You ran it?
People are going past me around
To run it?
To run it.
Oh, wow.
Going left, going left, going left. And I said, screw this. So I just went left, and the whole line went left. Because there was no traffic.
Wow, it must have been a really long time. People were passing you.
At least 5 minutes.
How many people passed you?
2 before I went. And then the rest of the line, which was like 5 people,
They just
went
came
right
on?
behind me.
Wow.
It was absurd. And I've gotten stuck at that light before, and I waited. But this time, my patience was wearing thin.
It was thin. I wrote that growing up is realizing that the farmer was the good guy.
In which one?
Chicken Run.
The first one?
All the farmers.
Yeah, I mean, they're just trying to make a living.
They're trying to make a living.
Broke now.
Yeah.
And all
the
these
chickens
are doing
exploded their freaking facility. The chicken murdered
millions of dollars.
human. Human life is way worth more than a chicken's.
There was multiple times in this movie where I was like, just kill the damn thing.
Yeah.
Like, they had him locked up, and I'm like, it would be pretty easy right now.
To kill where?
The chicken. They killed the daughter chicken the lady had.
Oh, yeah.
And she was all like looking for the button or whatever. Just cut her head off. But she just got 5 seconds to run around.
What would you have rated this movie if at the very end, when that axe is
I wish she
at that
turned to
lady-
Nuggets.
Oh, yeah. Why didn't she turn to Nuggets? They
I
couldn't kill her? I mean, they put her down
Oh,
chopping
too
thing.
large of a chicken. There were some fat-ass, thick chickens that were bigger than this lady.
No, but what about this? Even crazier. That axe comes, chops her head clean off.
Oh, that would have been funny, too. I thought that. I mean, like, it started... Like,
It was really setting you up for it.
It was, like, hairline about to get gruesome. I'm like, damn, they just killed this lady.
I mean, so it
was
pops her
shocked.
in the head, and then she goes down the chicken grinder. She comes out a human. No.
Yeah, a breaded human. One giant nugget. Don't believe it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff. I mean, I get it. It's animation.
Yeah.
But even sometimes with animation,
We need
it's
a
weird.
little-
It's weird where I differentiate.
Yeah.
Because you allow for, like, the unreasonable within animation, but then sometimes you're just like, that wouldn't have happened. All right, speaking of chickens, I got a game for you.
Mm-hmm.
Blind rank these chickens.
Love it.
All right, Chicken Run, OG.
Oh, so I got
It's 1 out of 5.
They all say chicken?
Yeah, chicken in some way.
Okay, so Chicken Little's gonna be in there.
Chicken Run, OG.
And it's out of 5?
Yep.
I'll give that a 3.
Chicken Run out of 3. Chicken Run, Dawn of the Nugget. The second sequel.
5.
5, okay. Really hated this movie. Chicken Nuggets.
Chicken nuggets.
Yeah, just chicken nuggets.
1.
Yeah, chicken nuggets are based. All right. There's actually 6. Robot Chicken.
Robot chicken? Oh, 6. Thank God. I had 6 available.
All right, so now you have
2 and 4.
Dawn of the Nuggets at 5, Robot Chicken at 6.
Yeah. I'm glad
All
you
right.
left 6 open for me.
Chicken Little.
4.
4. Wait, you really didn't like Chicken Little?
Chicken Run above Chicken Little, Chicken Little above Chicken Dawn of the Nugget.
So all you have is the number 2 pick left.
Oh, God. What did you give me?
Judas.
Judas.
He's one of the biggest chickens of all. You rated him and you rated him number 2.
Oh, I didn't see that coming.
Yeah. I looked up historically biggest chickens, and then I was like, oh, I know a big chicken.
I would have put Judas at 5 above Robot Chicken.
Oh,
Robot
it's
Chicken is
almost
so
more
bad.
blasphemous than Judas.
Yeah, I hate that kind of shit.
Oh, I mean, there was like, I could see a clip of Robot Chicken and probably laugh, but the show as a whole, I was just like, oh, this is disgusting. Even like the cutaway scenes with the Robot Chicken, did not like it.
Yeah, that was a good game.
Yeah.
So at the beginning of the movie, there's a song. I believe it's Meghan Trainor. Do you know who Meghan Trainor's married to?
Yeah, Junie.
Kid from Spy Kids.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Junie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what he's done, but he
married Meghan Trainor.
Meghan Trainor. I mean, she's got to be making way more money than he is. He's probably in some shows. You just like, it's like, you know how you see people in like Law and Order, and you're like, oh.
Yeah. He's got to be an episode.
Sad. Maybe not sad, but
one time the
great.
guy from Sopranos, the son, he like kind of retired from acting, didn't want to do any acting, told his agent no more gigs, and then he got jury duty, so he told his agent to book something, and he got Law and Order.
Really?
So just book something. So he got booked for Law and Order. Didn't have to go jury duty.
That's beast.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's funny that's Law and Order.
Yeah.
It'd be funny if he was on a jury in Law and Order.
Oh, yeah, that'd be really funny.
Yeah, but I bet he was more important than that.
Did this?
They have a podcast, him and his sister from Sopranos.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the best way to start a podcast. I mean, even the kids from Declassified
are like famous.
Well, they're certainly
disgusting.
famous.
Have you seen some of their clips?
Yeah, they're gross.
They're talking about hooking up and stuff on the set of Ned's Declassified.
Oh, and all it is just them bringing back like small roles that you wouldn't even remember unless they like reminded you with the photo, and you're like, oh yeah, that kid.
There's Coconut Head.
I had no reason I would want to watch it. I think our podcast would probably be more entertaining than theirs.
Yeah.
But they got this little Disney kickback, so about 3,000 people probably want to watch them immediately.
Yeah.
And then their TikToks pop off immediately.
It ain't my thing.
Ugh.
Is there anything noteworthy in this movie? Probably could have been
Mose from Ned's Declassified was like a huge coke addict.
Oh, yeah. She talks about all she does is do sob stories about being a druggie.
Man, I was just so on drugs.
And I freaking got
You don't see
drugs.
Demi Lovato doing that. You just see her cracked out. And you know, she's still doing business.
She still got it.
She still got it. It's so weird hearing those stories. They're like, yeah, I was cracked out during Camp Rock. We all were. Crack
Is it Demi
rock.
Lovato or Demi Lovato?
I think it's O.
I think she went back to
I don't think you can do that. It's not like Spanish.
She was a Lovato, and then she was like, I'm a Lovato now. And then she went back to
she, he, her.
Now she's back to a she, I think.
Yeah.
I know it's Lovato.
Demi Lovato. That'd be a good name.
Anything noteworthy in this movie?
I said the CGI sucked. The second they went into... Well, they did the... this is also a kid's movie, so I'm not blowing too much smoke up my ass. But the second they went up that the funnel...
Yeah.
And they landed on all the corn.
Uh-huh.
I said, pop the corn! I know how they're going to do it, but I knew the corn was going to be popped.
I knew Mrs. Tweety would be in it.
Oh, yeah, I knew that too, especially when she said something and I saw her.
I thought when they were putting the photo of the woods over the camera and it was upside down, and then the guy hit on it and they flipped it really quick.
Yeah.
That was kind of funny.
That was pretty funny.
This movie was probably rated worse than I rated it. And I should have. I think it was for nostalgia because of Chicken Run. But
it's somewhere in the 60s.
It was also Netflix, freaking money grab of theirs.
I hate Netflix
They're like,
so much.
What's a movie we can make a sequel of?
You know what's so funny? I pay Netflix $20 a month out of my own pocket. Whatever it is. It's like right around $20.
And then they ask you to pay more every time you log on?
Oh, holy shit.
What is going on with that?
They said, oh, dude, you got 1080p, whatever it's called. We could give you 4K resolution for just a couple dollars more a month.
Yeah.
Just give me 4K.
Yeah.
You're making me pay twice as much as these things, and I don't even use you.
I bitch about Netflix all the time, but they are this close.
I hate them so much. I don't know why I haven't.
I don't know.
Like, I should cancel it and just reapply when something drops that. But sometimes I'll like look on there and I'll see a show and I'm like, oh, I might want to watch that. Blue-Eyed Samurai, that was a fire show.
Yeah, I mean, occasionally they'll drop a banger, but it's just so aggravating.
Is that where you watch your One Piece?
Yeah.
It's on Hulu.
So I can
probably
get
more
it
episodes on Hulu too.
It's ridiculous. It's the
I
worst.
hate Netflix
It's
so
the
much.
Netflix is the worst streaming site there is.
Absolutely. And they know it too.
Because they might have better things to watch than Hulu or something, but Hulu doesn't piss me off.
Yeah, you spoke right to the camera on that one.
I want Netflix to know.
I want Netflix gone.
You tell Netflix they just lost 6 votes.
You know what you started off as, Netflix? DVD rental.
Yeah,
You were an online blockbuster, you bitch.
What's
and
a
now
movie
look at
we
you.
rented?
Huh?
What's a movie we got on DVD from Netflix?
Was it Love Guru?
Yep.
Yeah. the good old days. Love Guru. Hell, that should be on the forgotten movies. Yeah, it's not on mine.
You gonna play?
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna phone my friends.
Can I guess?
Yeah.
Doug and Durs.
No, neither.
Damn. Jordan and Ethan.
No, neither.
Damn it.
So we're gonna play. How do I describe it?
Forgotten movie draft.
Yeah.
Movies that you've forgotten about, and you're like, oh, that was maybe not a good movie, but just a movie that was there.
Basically, you want the person to say, "Oh wow, I forgot about that movie."
Oh wow.
Hello.
Hey, Addie, I'm here with your brother Zach. I got you live on the pod.
Friends.
Hey, Zach.
All right.
Oh my goodness. Is it Andrew too?
No, it's Caitlin.
Oh.
I figured this would be a fun one for them. All right. You let me just add a call really quick. You just stay right there.
Okay.
You trolled me with friends. They're siblings. Oh, Caitlin's gonna be
Hello?
late.
Hey,
Oh, here we
Caitlin.
go.
Hey.
Got you live on the pod. Let me merge you in this call with Addie.
Oh
Okay.
my gosh, millennials merging. If you had given me some time, I could have had their faces right up here on the television. I don't know how that would have gone.
Oh.
You hang it up. I said millennials. I didn't know you're gonna mess up that bad.
Damn. What the hell happened?
It's funny that some of this stuff, like office stuff, like this, older people are better at this stuff than I am.
Hey.
Hey,
Hey, you're live on the pod.
Hey, you're live on the pod. I got you here with your brother Zach. All right, I got to call Addie now. This is ridiculous.
They're gonna have. I wonder what their.
Hello.
All right, let me try this again.
You're live on the pod.
You're live on the pod. I'm here with your brother Zach. Why won't it merge? Can you call?
Oh my god.
It won't let me merge.
So you just keep hanging up?
No, I'm not hanging up, but I'm clicking merge, and it's not.
Are you
My
on
call
the phone
was-
with them?
My call, Caitlin, ended. You call Caitlin.
All right. Jeez Louise.
You're not very good at this.
We've never done this before.
Yeah, this is our first time doing multiple callers. It's actually one of our first times doing callers.
Caitlin, you're live on the pod.
I can't hear everybody well, so.
Can you hear
We'll
Zach?
just tell you what
Yeah,
Caitlin says.
we'll reiterate what Caitlin says.
Okay.
All right, well, I'll yell on the pod. Okay.
This was not well organized.
All right. We're going to play the game, and here it is. A draft of movies you've forgotten about until mentioned in the draft. Bonus points for making someone say, oh, shit, I forgot about that movie.
All right, let's do oldest to youngest.
Yeah, let's start with Caitlin.
Yeah, you made your list,
Do you
didn't you?
want to start?
Okay.
You didn't put a number one?
I didn't number mine either.
Where the Heart Is.
Whoa,
But-
that's a great one. Caitlin with Where the Heart Is. I had that on my list.
Oh,
Really? I don't even know what that
on my
movie
list.
is.
Natalie Portman, Walmart Baby.
Oh, that's a great movie.
Yeah,
Good one.
I had that on my list.
All right,
But I
Addie's
actually
up.
think about that movie like semi-regularly, so I can't say that I forgot about that movie.
Addie says she thinks about it semi-regularly. So
Caitlin heard her. Relax.
So
All right,
bad.
Addie.
All right, Addie, you're up.
Okay. I am going to go with Mouse Hunt.
Oh, Addie with Mouse Hunt. I forgot about that movie. And
Okay.
Is that the one with the creepy dude in the bathtub?
there's a mouse at their house, and they're like basically burned down the
Yeah,
house.
the bad skinny guy.
What guy?
Bad skinny guy.
Who's the bad
Yeah.
skinny guy?
Isn't there a scene where he's in a bathtub and goes down some stairs or
Oh,
something?
yeah. Okay. All right. I'm glad my number one wasn't taken.
Okay.
My number one, I have Mask.
That's on my list.
Mask.
So, yeah, Mask. It's about this kid. Cher's in it. Cher's the mom. And then this kid has Elephant Man disease. And Caitlin always wanted to watch it. And this is bad to say, but I could not stand to watch it because I was terrified of the guy.
I own that on DVD. I still have it.
It's terrible. I mean,
I made Andrew watch that We Were Dating.
Really?
he's-
That bad?
I mean, his face is just like deformed, and that's what the movie's about.
Elephant.
Elephant Man disease.
Okay.
And Caitlin and Addie loved it.
Yuck. I mean, not yuck.
All
Sorry.
right.
All right, I don't know how y'all are going to feel about this one, but Slumdog Millionaire.
Slumdog
Oh, that's a
Millionaire.
good movie.
That's a good one.
It's a good movie, but I feel like it's kind of forgotten.
I
Yeah,
think that's true.
yeah, that's fair.
I mean,
Probably because people are racist.
you think? Well, I got some more that are Indian people, so hopefully that's not the case.
All right, Caitlin with the number two. Oh, that's a good one.
My dog
I
Skip.
couldn't hear.
Man,
My dog Skip.
certainly forgotten.
Oh, that is a
at
good
least to
one.
me.
Yeah, Zach forgot about it. I remember
Forget about that too.
Frankie Muniz kicks Skip in the outfield.
Wow.
He looks like Otis.
I remember that now.
Yeah. All right, Addie, you're up.
I am gonna go with Tuck Everlasting.
Oh, Tuck Everlasting. That's a good find. Yeah.
You guys are telling me movies I have never even heard
Zach's
of before.
not on the same page. I think I was right there where I was watching Addie and Caitlin's movies, and you were forgetting them.
We saw that in theaters.
Tuck Everlasting.
Well,
I think.
it's based off a book.
Okay. That explains it.
Okay, my number 2 is a childhood favorite of mine, and it is Small Soldiers.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
Oh, that's a point.
I did.
Is that how we're doing it?
Yeah, you know the one, Zach, where the toys come to life
Yeah.
and they
Yeah.
fight each other.
Yep.
All right, what do you got next?
All right, I'll do Evan Almighty.
Oh yeah, definitely forgotten about.
It's
People
like
remember Bruce.
Bruce Almighty's tight. Evan Almighty, forgotten. Evan Almighty is way more forgotten. Bruce Almighty's beast.
All right, Caitlin, you're up.
Okay.
Gordy.
Addie, do you know that one?
Wait, that was on my list.
It's on Addie's list.
How did... Where did y'all find these lists?
What is Gordy?
It's a talking pig.
That's Babe.
It's another.
Gordy.
It's another babe.
Okay, Addie, your third pick.
I'm throwing it back to Disney Channel and saying The Luck of the Irish.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
So I was running through a lot of Disney Channel ones. I don't think I'm going to do any. Did you put any on your list, Caitlin? Okay. I think
I
that the
made
most
13.
forgettable Disney Channel one was Phantom of the Megaplex.
I don't even know what that
I
is.
cannot even think of what that was.
But that's not the one I put on my list. Okay, my number 3 is Fluke.
Fluke. Is that the rubber?
Oh my gosh, that cute little
Blubber.
dog.
See? Caitlin, I
What
remember.
the
So
hell?
at the beginning, it's like these dogs
guys are
that are on the
doing
street
90s
in a
movies.
box. And then I believe maybe a guy dies and then he goes into the dog's...
That was a good movie, actually.
Yeah, I knew you guys remember Fluke.
Like Shaggy Dog?
31% on Rotten Tomatoes.
31 on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, that's... I did good movies that have been kind of forgotten.
Well, I was doing more. The reason I phoned Addie and Caitlin is because I was doing
Childhood.
like we saw during our childhood that I knew we would have all seen, and then been like, oh wow.
Well, if you had told me who the hell our audience are...
Hey, whoa! You're still doing good. Don't yell. Don't yell. What do you got next?
All right, my number 3 is Green Hornet. It's with Seth Rogen. And
That was forgotten about.
see,
Yeah.
I'm not getting the same response.
Yep.
Oh
Zach.
my god, you guys are all talking about these movies that were made before I was born. I wasn't even cognizant yet.
I'll make sure my next one is one you'll remember.
Oh yeah.
All
Yeah,
right,
you
Caitlin,
think.
you go. I
It's a
don't.
baseball
Rookie of
movie.
the year.
Is that the one with the Angels?
That's Angels in the Outfield. That's just called Rookie.
That's what I.
Yeah. Remember that one, Addie? The Rookie.
I actually do, man. That's been a
Is
long
it a
time.
baseball movie?
Yeah, Dennis Quaid's really old, then he goes in the major leagues when he's like 50.
Yep. Yep.
All right, Addie, you're up. Last pick.
All right, Zach. On my last pick. Ooh. Well, because I want to make sure Zach remembers it, I'm going to go with Willard.
Willard, the
So that-
Rat Man one. You don't remember that? Mom used to always like talk about Willard.
I don't know
We
where I
had it on
was.
DVD, and he was like a pianist, and there's just rats everywhere.
Man, I
vaguely remember this when y'all
I thought
described
you would
it,
have
but
remembered that, Zach.
I feel like that was the one I'm talking about when we were talking about the creepy skinny dude.
Okay, well then I'm going to change mine to Rat Race.
Rat Race. That's a good
Rat
one.
Race. Why do y'all have so many movies about rats?
Man, I have so many good ones left.
I don't, but you guys can keep running through them.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Save the Last Dance.
That's a good one. I like that movie.
Yep.
Addie and Caitlin loved that movie.
That's a great movie.
I was playing to my audience.
Yeah, because you knew your audience. I got surprised. I thought this was going to be some locals.
What do you got?
I'm trying to get a relatable one. Anything I say, you guys just say, "Oh,
Yeah, great job. Thanks for
all right."
playing.
I'm gonna go Get Him to the Greek. Russell
Him to the
Brand,
Greek.
Jonah Hill.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one. The girls understood the game. And
You
I...
did.
All right, Caitlin, do you have any honorable mentions?
I do. You just named them.
Yeah, name some. Willow.
That's a good one.
Remember that one?
What was the next one?
Perfect Storm.
Perfect Storm. Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
that's a good one too.
Oh, yeah, that's like a Cinderella one with Drew Barrymore.
That's a good one.
Indian in the Cupboard.
That was a movie we watched with Dad.
Ah, nice. Great movie.
That's a great one.
Addie loves that movie.
I do.
What's that one?
Rescuers Down Under.
Rescuers Down Under. Is that Crocodile Dundee?
I thought that might be
Yeah.
and and then did I say 50 First Dates? 'Cause
51st Dates. What's a troll in Central Park?
What do you mean?
Oh, I remember that.
I don't remember the
It's in the title.
What about you, Addie? Got any honorable
I
mentions?
do.
All right, here. What?
So I said City Slicker,
City Slickers.
Atlantis, The Lost Empire,
Nice.
Wild Hearts Can't Be Broken. That's the one where the girl jumped off the diving board with the horse.
What?
Y'all remember that one?
Caitlin says she didn't know if anyone would remember that one.
Oh man, I like that one a lot. And then James and the Giant Peach.
I had James and the Giant Peach on my list.
Nice. I like that
Yeah,
movie.
I had that on my list
And then I had
too.
Fly Away Home, which was the girl with the geese.
Oh, Fly Away Home, Girl with the Geese.
And then I had Now
That's
and
the
Then
whole
and
title of
Enough.
the movie.
I had Now and Then too. I almost said that one.
Whoop, whoop. That was a good one.
Yeah, okay. On mine, I have 13th Year.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember Shazam? It's a movie with Sinbad, and he was like a genie in the guy's...
It's not
I do
Shaq.
remember that.
What's the Shaq movie when he's a genie?
But
Yeah. Yeah, I was telling Caitlin about this recently, but everyone says that they remember this Sinbad guy being in this movie Shazam, where he's a
Yeah.
genie, but the movie never existed.
Wow.
really?
Yeah.
What's the movie where Shaq's
Shaq
a
is in a
genie?
movie called, I think, Alakazam.
Ah,
But everyone remembers this movie called Shazam, and it's like the Bernstein Bears.
That's weird.
Bernstein.
The Mandela effect never existed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I had Cats and Dogs. Do you remember that movie where the cats fight the dogs?
Yep.
Madeline. Clock Stoppers.
Oh, Clock Stoppers.
Is that Disney when they go back in time?
They have watches that can stop
I
time.
remember that
There's a
one.
Blink 182 song.
I remember that.
I remember that one.
Osmosis Jones and
That's a good one.
Scooby Doo and the Alien Invaders.
While you were talking, I thought of one more.
All right, what do you got?
Envy.
Oh, Envy is a great one. Poobie.
Oh, with
Poobie
Jack
got
Black.
on.
Is that
Yeah,
Jack Black?
that was a great one.
yeah, Jack Black and Ben Stiller.
Oh, God.
And they're really young. You got any honorables?
No.
Vaporize.
All right, yeah, Vaporize.
Yeah.
Vaporize.
All right, guys. Well, that was fun. Thanks for joining us on the
All
pod.
right.
Thank you.
Yes.
Talk to
See
you
ya.
later. Bye.
That game was stupid as shit.
Well-
Movie Zach doesn't remember is what the title of that one should have been.
Those two are great. They're beautiful, kind, and
Yeah,
very
they're
nice.
lovely.
I would never tell them to their face, but we're lucky to have them as sisters.
All right, now that they're gone,
Yeah.
and I don't have to just be the two of them be confused by my answers, I'll give you my list.
All right. Oh, you didn't even want to talk about it.
No, because I was way off the mark. You guys were talking about childhood movies we watched as children while I was just a babe.
Yeah. Fair.
You don't remember that one, Zach? Life of Pi?
Life by, yeah, thanks, Zach.
Donnie Darko?
I don't even know if I've seen Donnie Darko.
Donnie Darko was weird. I don't think I finished it, though. Avatar?
Which one?
First one. Kind of all gets forgotten. Like, they don't even talk
The
about the
bear,
second
the Airbender?
Yeah, no. Blue people.
They literally just came out with the second one.
Yeah, but before that, it was like 15 years of dead space.
I don't know. I think that's a bad answer.
King Kong with Jack Black.
That's a good one.
Okay. The Dungeons and Dragons movie that just came out.
Already forgotten.
I said Get Him to the Greek. Get Smart, Bruce and Lloyd Out of Control.
There's a sequel to Get Smart?
Yeah, it's the two scientist dudes that make
and there's a whole movie about them.
Yeah. I've seen it.
Oh, here's one. Caddyshack 2. Dad talked about it last week. I don't remember it happening.
I have Lion King 2 on this list. Son of the Mask.
Lion King 2.5. Son of the Mask.
Yeah, it's The Mask, but...
With the dog?
Yeah, he turns into a...
Is the whole thing about the dog?
No, it's more about a baby who gets the mask on his face.
Oh my god, I forgot that was a movie.
Yep.
Good job.
And then Morbius.
That's a good one.
Ugh. I did so bad at that game.
I have John Q.
Oh, you already read your list. What's John Q?
Oh, when Denzel's son has a heart disease and then he has to save him.
Oh, well, that's a phenomenal movie.
Yeah, well, I kind of cut it short because we got to figure out the 2 phone situation. It's the first time I've ever not been able to merge calls, and it happened on live air.
Yeah, it's always when it's make or break time where shit happens.
How about this?
They had a microphone.
Pokemon movie.
Could you imagine trying to like Skype a call with Addie and Kaylin and get that set up in time?
No.
That wasn't just like dead air for 20
Oh,
minutes.
here's a good one. I was telling Taylor, I was like, hey, you got any ideas for this game I invited my sisters on. And I said, hopefully they understand what I'm trying to accomplish.
They got it.
Yeah, they got it. But I said,
everybody got it.
Explained it really well. I said, but Addie's asked me a couple questions that are suspect, and I always worry about her. And Taylor said, yeah, after Christmas Eve, I was making espresso martinis, and I said something to Addie like, yeah, you've had like 4 shots of espresso. And Addie said, there's espresso in these?
How many shots were in one espresso martini?
1.
She had 4 espresso martinis.
She had 4, but I think she had at least 2. And she was like, there's coffee in this? And Taylor was like, what do you think espresso is?
The espresso part.
Yeah.
Did y'all make it with y'all's fancy coffee maker?
Yeah, so we made a bunch of espresso beforehand.
Classic.
Chilled it. You do a shot of espresso, and then I guess vodka.
Yeah, I don't know what that would be. Bailey's, but they were stronger than Bailey's. Probably vodka.
Do you remember that Scooby-Doo movie I named? Scooby-Doo and the Alien Invaders?
Was it cartoon or was it?
Yeah, it's cartoon, and these aliens come, and there's a jackalope, which is a...
Jack-o'-lantern?
No, jack-o'-lantern's a pumpkin. This is a rabbit with horns on it.
Oh, and it goes into the hole right at the start.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
See, I knew that was a good one. Once I saw it, I was like, wow.
That's like the only thing I remember from that movie, though. I do remember that jackalope.
Okay, here's a game I saw online. So I stole this from another pod, but I thought we could do it better.
Oh, that's about 95% of the games that I do.
True.
Don't put that cup there.
I was about to put that cup there.
Yeah, you almost did.
Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to sync minds.
Yep.
We're going to close our eyes.
Clap?
Clap.
I love this one.
Yeah.
All right. You think we can do it better?
I mean, I feel like we can be in sync.
All right. When do we close our eyes?
When we close our eyes, that's when you can begin clapping.
Okay.
All right? Ready?
Close. I'm scared to clap.
Oh.
I
knew we would nail it. I knew we would nail it.
Feathers!
I think there's just... man, that was easy.
Yeah. I saw another thing. I don't want to explain it. We probably shouldn't do it right now, but you pick 3 numbers out of like 1 to 100. Maybe
Yeah.
No, maybe it's 1 to 1,000.
Whoa.
And it's like is in between these numbers. I'll get the schematics on it, but I think it's 3 digits. So
Yeah.
it could be like 0, 1, 3 or like 13.
Well, how long has this pod been?
I don't know, probably like 50.
You think you made it that far? It's 8:12. Movie sucked.
Yeah, we started at like 7:15.
Man, I wish they would make a sequel to Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Do you?
No.
Sometimes the
Probably ruined it.
beauty of the movie doesn't need to be ruined by a sequel.
True.
I was almost like, I wish they made a sequel to Chicken Little, but I don't know what that would be.
You like Chicken Little?
I thought it was pretty good, Sky's Falling. I think people like Chicken Little more than they like Chicken Run. Which is why I was surprised you put Chicken Little below Judas.
Really didn't expect that,
was
from you.
crazy. You really hate Chicken Little.
Man.
Yeah, but yeah, this movie sucked. You don't need to watch it. Cancel your Netflix subscription. It's doing nothing for you.
Yeah. That's what we should start doing, is starting a rally to cancel Netflix.
Maybe that's how we get big.
Yeah.
We just boycott Netflix.
Boycott Netflix.
Oh, we would make a stamp. They
Good
wouldn't
luck,
be able to
Netflix.
ignore
You just
it.
lost 20 followers.
You're screwed.
You're screwed.
Yeah, but all right, let's send it out. This was good.